Comedy Piolets Presents Helmets, written by Liam D. Gillies.
That vending machine isn't even trying anymore. It's nothing but sour mints and Kit Kats. I can't remember the last time I saw candied fruit.
Have you been to the machine on deck 35 by the scented candle store?
I'm not going up 10 decks to... Wait, when did we get a sentient candle store?
No, scented candles. Why in Zob's name would anyone want a candle that can think for itself?
I don't know. We've got a toaster that talks.
That's different Y4.
Why?
Because it's not talking. That's the radio.
Oh, that's why it's always singing. I thought it just really liked its job. My point is, I don't want to spend 10 of the 12 minutes I get from my break going up to 35.
If you hadn't started the feud with the helmets on the floor above us, then you could have used the one there.
Mayday, all hands. Our forces are being pushed back by the enemy, and we're losing ground fast.
They are the ones that started it when they insulted my stew.
Drew! Who's Drew?
Where's the switch for this thing?
Is that one of their ships blowing up or ours? We'll have a look, Bill.
There.
What are you men doing? Didn't you hear the announcement?
That loud shrieking siren sound, permeated by the noise of laser fire and sudden death. No, ma'am, we didn't.
We need everyone on the battlefield now. Do you want to be sat on your bunks while your Helmet Corps brothers and sisters are being slaughtered?
Yeah, we do. That sounds like a much safer place to be.
Well, too bad. I am giving you two an order. I want you on that planet, dying for your glorious new land in 10 minutes, or else.
I'm not trying to undermine you, ma'am, but... Or else what? You'll dock our pay, make us go on another teamwork course.
It is your duty as a Helmet Corps soldier in the service of the new land forces to respond to the call when the call is... called.
Ma'am, no one takes life of the Helmet Corps soldier more seriously than Ven and Y4, especially when it is our lives. And it's because we take our jobs so seriously that we, unfortunately, cannot attend the invasion today. We are rostered in for deck duty this quarter, and we take rotas very seriously in this bunk.
I am the deck commander here, and I say this is an emergency situation and the rota has been changed.
Then you'll need an emergency situation rota change form, signed off in triplicate by our union rep.
Who herself was scheduled to be on invader duty this quarter, so let's face it, it's probably lizard meat by now.
So that means we need to elect a new rep before we can even think about messing with the rota.
Well, we will need to hold a by-election first.
Obviously, then we can get to rota changes.
But not before the new union rep takes care of the business on the docket from the last administration.
Which, from what I remember, involved trying to sort out the inter-deck Secret Santa. And not this year's one. We're still working on the one from 2 years ago.
Will you shut up? You two think you're pretty clever, don't you? Think you run the whole ship?
If I ran the ship, it wouldn't be floating through space attacking people.
Well, neither of you run the ship. You don't even run this deck. I do, and I didn't earn this post by letting soldiers abuse the rules.
How did you then? Hard work? Stick-to-itiveness?
Not getting zapped or eaten by any of the weird aliens whose planets we keep invading?
By being 2 steps ahead of all troublemakers like you.
Oh, wow. This room is nice. You've got a table and some beds and a floor.
Then, Y4, meet your new bunkmate.
New bunkmate? No, no, no. That's not happening.
One of my many important jobs as deck boss is room allocation, so I say it is. You, first year.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you respect the rank and rules of the Helmet Corps?
Yes, ma'am. If there's one thing I love more than serving new land, it's following rules.
Good. Then I expect you to keep an eye on your 2 new bunkmates. They don't feel like doing an invasion today, so your job is to report any infractions when I return with an R2V7 form.
An R2V7 form?
What's an R2V7 form?
It is an emergency power act that lets a deck sergeant change rotors at their whim, which means you two are done for.
I'm not going down there, Ven. Those lizard lads are hard to kill, and they don't like it when you try.
I know. It's almost like they don't want us invading their home and eradicating them from existence.
Excuse me, gents.
I thought we agreed there would be no political talk in the bunks.
Political talk? Me?
We also agreed you would not slip political talk in under the guise of sarcasm, song parody, or puppetry.
Pardon me, may I?
I was trying to educate you.
It didn't work. I'm still as clueless as ever, but now I'm afraid of talking socks.
Excuse me! Sorry to yell at my new friends, but I was wondering where I should put my things.
In someone else's bunk because you're not staying here.
It's bad luck to bunk with the first year, especially one who has got grass written all over him.
Really, chaps, I know it must seem like I am being forced upon you, but aren't we all here for the same reason? To serve the glory of new land?
Glory of... Wait, you actually want to be here?
Of course. I have wanted to join the Helmet Corps ever since I was a boy, much like yourselves, I suppose.
I'm a political prisoner.
The judge said if you just paid your parking tickets, he would have let you go that afternoon.
And I told him, I don't bow to the will of the oppressors. And he sent me here. At least I didn't end up here because I ticked the wrong box in some form.
It was a confusing form.
It was for broadband. You wanted to get a new Wi-Fi provider, and instead you signed to serve up the most dangerous unit in the New Lands Army.
Maybe you will be more keen on me once you get to know me better. I haven't even properly introduced myself yet. My name is...
First years don't get names.
I see. All part of the hazing process. Jolly good.
Actually, it's because you come and go so fast, it's not worth the time learning your names.
We'll never learn a first year's name.
Why?
Well, in case you die. That means we've learned something we won't ever use again, like algebra.
So until you make it a whole calendar year, all first years are just called 1.
Doesn't that get confusing? What with all the people running round with the same delightful nickname?
Ones don't tend to last long, so that problem takes care of itself.
We need to get rid of this kid so we can figure out how we're going to avoid invasion duty.
We could shove him out the airlock.
Pardon me?
I'm not opposed to murdering him, but if we do it the same day Mom pawned him off on us, it's going to be obvious what happened, isn't it?
We could send him on a job to get something from lower decks. Have someone there do him in. There are some proper scumbags down there. I reckon one of them would do him in for some extra rations.
Hey, my uncle lives in the lowers, and he's not a scumbag.
Which uncle?
The one that killed those chickens.
You think he'd take care of our one problem?
Or I could win you over with my upbeat charm and my many wonderful stories. For instance, I have a ripping yarn about the time I learned to sail. You see, there was this seal the locals called Old Pete, and he was...
What's he doing then?
I'm not sure. I think he's trying to be relatable.
Sorry, I can be quite the chatty Cathy sometimes. When I was a lad in school, my English teacher, Mr. Doom, said I was...
One.
Yes?
Shut up.
Oh, yes, sir.
And while you're at it, go and sit in the corner with your ears covered so you can't hear how we're planning to get out of this mess.
Yes, sir.
So what are we going to do about these forms?
Relax. She'll never find them. I paid Dave and administrations to replace all of Marm's emergency power paperwork in their office with takeout menus from the food deck.
Which Dave? Drunk Dave?
No, the other one.
Dave the Bastard? You know that's not a nickname, right?
I don't see you coming up with any other plans. I do everything around here. I do all the cleaning, the cooking, the scheming.
I cooked every day for a month last rotation.
That month, we both got sick.
That was Jupiter flu.
We need to stop arguing and think a way out of this dying in an unjust war situation.
All right, how about this? They can't send us into battle if we can't hold our firearms, right?
I don't like where this is going.
Excuse me, chaps. I hate to interrupt, but I can't seem to find my pillow.
Then I guess you don't have one. One?
It would seem so, but every helmet is entitled to one bed, one bed sheet, and one pillow. It's all in the boobs.
Then go find one. We are in the... I'm sorry, what did you say?
The book of orders and bylaws. I'm rather an expert on the subject. Spent many years studying them.
The rules and laws by which helmets live.
What did you think I meant?
As I was saying, we just have to break each other's hands. No big deal.
Sounds like a big deal to me.
What would you rather have? Your hand in a cast for a month or your body in a lizard's stomach for however long it takes to digest you?
If I were to go along with this, and that is a big if, who would go first? How do I know you wouldn't bash up my bones and then chicken out when it was your turn?
This is about the log float ride at Merry Mercury Park again, isn't it?
We waited for 2 hours in that line, and then when we got to the front, you lost your bottle.
Okay, we'll do it at the same time.
And how are we going to manage that?
Hi, sorry to butt in again. I really don't mean to make it a habit, but is there a particular shelf in the cupboard that I can take?
Wait, the oneer can do it.
Do what? Sorry, I was rather preoccupied with unpacking and missed what you were talking about.
Ven and me are going to put our shooting hands on the table here, and you're going to smash them with a hammer.
I can't do that.
He's right. We don't have a hammer.
Then get on the table and stamp on them.
Are you too crazy? Intentionally injuring yourself is very much against Article 2 of the boobs.
Kid, I have 2 years left on my 7-year sentence. If breaking my hand helps me through those last 2 years, then you're going to get up on that table and tap dance.
I'm sorry, but no, I won't do it. I could never go against the rules. I respect my boobs too much.
One, you do realise that if Mom changes the schedule, it will mean everyone in this bunk will be up for invader duty.
You want us to go and check on the battle, see how things are.
Reserve Battalion has just been set on fire, what I can only describe as a winged effigy of all my nightmares rolled into one. And here come the lava cannons. Didn't know they had those. That's half our forces gone. Melted into the worst kind of soup imaginable. No, I stand corrected. Some of the battalion have escaped the melting process. And yes, they're being fried alive and turned into some sort of human-flavoured crisps.
Oh my, that sounds a lot more violent than I was prepared for. But the new land forces always win the day in the end.
Oh, you were being serious?
You've never actually been in a battle, have you?
I have been in several VR simulated ones. The goggles chafed, but I soldiered on.
Do people get their guts pulled out by aliens and soil their reinforced underpants and nose? Because that happens a lot in the real thing.
Sometimes at the same time. Hang on, let me get my scrapbook.
If I am going to defecate myself, then I shall do so for the glory and honour of...
Ah, here it is. Take a look, Wanna. This is my old pal Tim.
I don't see anything here but some pink jelly.
Exactly.
Venereal weapon technology. They shoot STDs at you that are so powerful they dissolve the bones instantly.
And here's a picture of Doogie. What was left of him anyway.
Oh my.
Was he the one that got chewed up by the rat people on Uranus 7? Or the one whose face literally froze off on Uranus 11?
No, you're thinking of Lucky Steve. Both things happened to him. Who wants to see those pictures?
I need to sit down.
Not yet, you don't. You got some fingers to stomp on.
Oh, just leave him. I think his knees are gone. He wouldn't have the strength.
You're probably right. Come on, I'll do you and then you do me.
How come you get to go first?
Don't be a baby. Let me crush your fingers.
Good news, lads. I have... Why, 4. What are you doing up on the table?
That is a good question. I'm hanging decorations. Didn't you know it's the feast of St. Fictionist Day? It's a very important day for my people.
And while the new land forces recognises your right to celebrate your faith in any way you see fit, they don't see any of it as a reason to miss work. So get down and get your armour on.
If you want to see us in armour today, then we are going to need to see an emergency rota change form.
Funny you should mention forms. It seems someone managed to get into the filing cabinets in my office, and now I can't find the ones I need to send you off to the battle.
Damn, you really need those two. It's a shame our union rep is on an invasion duty right now and can't sign off on the regular rota change documents.
Don't worry. I was able to contact her on the battlefield. She was quite happy to leave the conflict to do some light paperwork. It doesn't sound like things are going well down there.
It doesn't? How bad do you think? Will I be turned into jelly?
By the lizards? No.
Oh, good.
They will need you in one piece, so when they capture you, they can torture you for years and years. And years.
Oh, good.
As soon as your rep comes up, you three are going down. Oh, and why for?
Yes, Mom.
If you or Ven happen to accidentally injure yourselves before the next teleportation window opens up in 10 minutes, I just might find that suspicious enough to warrant investigation. New recruit.
Yes, Mom.
What was the punishment for willfully maiming oneself with intent to avoid service again?
20 years' labour in the Jupiter mines, Mom.
Thank you, Year 1 soldier whose name I will not be learning. You have a good grasp of your boobs there.
Well, that's it. Game over, man. Game over.
Thanks for your help there, one. Did you memorise all the bylaws or something?
Yes.
Which would mean if there was a legal way out of this, you would know that, wouldn't you?
Well, I suppose, but there are no boobs rules that will help you avoid duty. A helmet can only avoid duties if the deck commander acknowledges that they are injured or sick.
We've already been rumbled trying to injure ourselves.
And no one here is sick. Although I must admit I am feeling rather ill after looking at those pictures. Not all battles end like that, do they?
That's it.
What's it?
I was keeping hold of this. For next time, I need to get out of watching the bi-monthly talent show.
That's my chicken foot la casserole.
The one that made us sick for a month.
That was not my cooking. It was Jupiter flu.
You are going to give yourself food poisoning? That's insane.
Is it any crazier than trying to deliver peace to an enemy planet by blowing half of it up?
Eating undercooked chicken feet and spoiled cream sauce could kill you.
There's some tuna in there too.
Oh, that smells like a tortoise that's been baked alive inside its shell.
It's not that bad.
No, it smells like a soiled mattress that's been thrown in a vat of expired milk.
What does everyone have against my cooking?
This isn't cooking. It is a war crime, which ironically is going to get me out of being killed in an unjust war. Pass me the spoon. I should have taken my chances with the lizards.
It can't be that bad. Let me have some. See? Perfectly fine. A bit gamey, sure, but it's still edible.
Well, Mr. Venn, how do you feel?
Like I just ate a cold bowl of shower drain gunk. Do I look sick?
Not really.
So, that was plan B. What's plan C?
I don't have one.
Come on now. I'm sure plenty of people come back from these little skirmishes. You said it yourself. You've lasted a good long while.
Yeah, and I've done that by knowing when to trust my gut. And my gut says, my time is up.
T-5 until planet portal opens. Are you two ready to serve the glory of New Land?
Give me 2 secs to finish my tea, Mom.
Mom, far be it for me to question your directives, but surely 2 more soldiers at this point of the conflict won't make much of a difference.
It is not your place to question such things. And it won't be just 2 more soldiers. It will be 3.
Not that I am not ready and willing to lay my life down for the glory of the New Land Empire, but I feel a bit poorly right now.
This isn't PE class, soldier. You don't get to sit out because you have a note from your mum.
But Mom, I do feel sicky.
Yeah, me too, actually.
I don't care. I want all 3 of you to stop playing sick and... Did you just throw up a shoe?
Oh, I think he's sick.
You think? Then, are you okay?
Never better.
What caused this? You didn't poison yourself to get out of the battle, did you?
How would he have done that, Mom? Do you see any apothecaries on this ship?
He could have mixed a bunch of cleaning supplies together or something. First year, you know the punishment for lying to a superior officer, don't you?
Yes, ma'am. 2 months in the brig.
So tell me, did Ven make up some concoction to get himself sick?
Did Ven? No, ma'am. I can honestly say he did not.
He must have caught that Jupiter flu again.
Jupiter flu? That's highly contagious. A single strand of that can take down a whole floor of the ship.
It can't be that bad. I've been bunking with him and I feel fine.
Ma'am, in accordance with the boob's stance on infectious diseases, I am requesting Mr. Ven and Y4 be placed on an immediate lockdown.
Request granted. And clean this mess up before it eats through the floor.
Y4, we did it.
We did? Yay!
Let's get you two to bed, shall we?
Bed. We outsmarted the system. We live to fight another day. We have to go out and celebrate.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
All right, Dr. One. Just because you know a lot about helmet laws doesn't mean you're a health expert as well.
No, I mean it's literally impossible to leave the room. You're in quarantine. That's a 2-week lockdown.
2 weeks.
Why did you tell Mom to put us in lockdown?
Because those are the rules.
And we are all for the rules. We follow them very closely. But 2 weeks? Locked in a vomit-covered bunk with Y4. We'll kill each other before these chicken feet kick their way back out of my guts.
Then aren't you lucky that your new bunkmate 1 is here?
Wait, what?
Lockdown means lock down. The bunk has been sealed. I can't leave either. So I guess we will have plenty of time to get to know each other now.
Oh, Zob. I'm starting to feel sick again.
You have been listening to Michael Reddington as Ven, Nia Vadger as Y4, Scott Cooper as 1, Becca Roberts as Mom, and Sean Baines as additional voices. Helmets was written by Liam D. Gillies. If you enjoy this podcast and would like to support new writers and actors, please like and follow Comedy Pilot Presents, and we'll be sure to make some more.